All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's zoom in. I'm in the dark. Guys, I'm pretty tired this morning, but I'm going to wake up in just a second. It's going to be okay. So, yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Once again, I need a second to wake up. I'm sorry I'm a little late. 15 minutes late, but yeah. I did really good the past 2 days, but then I woke up this morning and I wanted to, hit the gym, and I was like, I kind of want to get more sleep. So then I slept in. And you know what? I'm just trying to make the best decisions I can because I think it's important to have enough sleep. I do want to hit the gym every day, but I got to be able to get enough sleep too. So I don't know what all the best decisions are, but you know what? We're here and we're back at it another day. Hey, random guy, good morning. But yeah, I'm waiting for TradingView to load, and yeah, here we go. So let's see what we got going on. Once again, still waking up, but it's about to load. Bang. And what do we have? What kind of price action? Wow, we've actually already had this crazy low resistance liquidity run. That was actually, if I had to guess, that's probably an opportunity. Dang, yeah, that's kind of cool. Now, I have Apex opened up. I'm gonna get out my notepad to make sure I have the multiples written down correctly, because that was part of what messed me up. Is I was trying to do 21 times 7, and well, I ended up just trying to do 21 times 6. No way, random guy. No way. Let's go. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. Yeah, I've caught a couple 5R trades on demo too. We're both getting so much better. Okay, 21. Random guy, you're getting good. It's only a matter of time before you catch that for real. 105. So this is for Apex. So I'm doing multiples of 27 for Apex, and then 21 for Apex, and then for Top Step. Number of contracts times 3. Okay. Alright. I got it figured out. I'm just gonna finish writing this down. Oh, I know, man. I wish I had the screen pulled up so you guys could see that I wasn't making it up. But man, I was so mad. I think that was a really good trade too. Like, that was one of my best trades in a while, because I narrowed the trade down, because I could have just taken that as a 30-second 2022 for value gap, right? I could have taken that as a 1 minute 2022 for value gap, but I broke it down even further and waited for extra confirmation off of the 5-second reacting off of the first presented for value gap. I thought that was such a good trade. Now, you don't always want to do that, but I think in that context it made sense. Once again, sorry I'm late, guys, but we are still here. We're still showing up, and I'll never stop showing up. So I don't care if I became literally homeless. I would still, somehow I'd find a way to live stream, dude. I love this too much. I love it too much. I mean, trading just gives me hope. I don't know about you guys, but trading gives me hope. Like, every time I come on the charts, I just look at the charts and see how perfect it is, and I'm like, this gives me hope. I don't know. But, like I said, I'm just calculating the risk right now for the counts. So, 4, 5, 21, 126. Then another 21 is 147, 168, 189, 210. And then, okay, perfect. I have it all written out. So now we are good to go with that. Always like to make sure I have that written out so that way I don't mess up the risk. But yeah, we got Apex pulled up, Top Step on my phone. Let's just start taking some notes and see what we got going on this morning. So, I guess let's minimize Apex here. We'll start on the higher time frame, go down. I'm so bored in trading. I don't know. What do you mean by bored? Like it's just boring? Yeah. No, I totally get what you mean. Like, waiting, just a lot of trading is literally just waiting. And sometimes you need a break, random guy. So I know you were saying you should take a break, and I think that that's totally reasonable, right? If you want to take a break, that's probably going to help you a lot because you come back with a fresh mindset. I think that that's smart. So open up this. Oh, I'm opening up Discord right now. Man, that trade yesterday would have been so nice. It is what it is. It's literally, it is boring. It is so boring. Maybe I should just start giving out signals. That would make... Honestly, though, that's why I was trying to set up in the Discord. I was trying to set up those channels for trade opportunities and trade spotting because... No, specifically the trade spotting ones. That way people can just, whenever someone sees an opportunity, they can alert everyone in the trade. It's like trade spotting channel. And I want everyone to do that. So that way, obviously it's up to everyone's own personal judgment whether they take it. But, it's helpful because then we don't have to all be watching the charts 24/7. Someone can just alert something because we all know how to trade. It's just, it can be boring to sit there. So, like, for instance, someone could have alerted me this morning that we're getting a 1 minute change in state here. I mean, this, objectively, if you could take this right at this close, I'm taking this every time. Like, this is clean. Bearish change state delivery. I don't even know if there's a key level, but I can tell that this is going to work. You know what I mean? I don't even know if there's a key level, but I can tell that we're going to go run liquidity after we get this change of state. And this is what the issue is with just being a trader is you literally just have to wait for stuff like this. Like, I can tell when we get this is going to work. That's just so... Like, I don't even need to know if there's a key level. I'm not even going to lie. This is one where you could just take the change of state as is on the 1 minute. I don't even need to wait for this inverse or value gap because I know we're going to anticipate it to be broken because of liquidity. You took this? Was this your 7-1? That's awesome. Yeah, I bet you there was 15-minute key level though, but yeah, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Man, I can't believe now we don't have this low resistance liquidity to target now. That's so lame. But it did happen before my live trading window even starts, so I can't really be too upset. Like, I wouldn't have even been on the charts, so... I am honestly kind of upset because... I do really want to be consistent, hitting the gym, because I missed the gym this morning. I actually missed filming my short form video, because I'm trying to do that in the morning, so that way I actually do it. And it's like, I wish I could be perfect, guys. I don't know what else to do other than just keep trying to be better because um, it is frustrating. Like, I'm trying, but like I do basically work 24/7, and yeah, I get tired. So anyway, I think showing up for the live training window is important. That's the most important thing right now. So I guess let's just start taking some notes. Trading. Oh, someone said something in the trading floor. So let's switch the screen. Yeah. So man, that change state delivery was gorgeous. So let's see what we got going on here. So we need to look for S&Ts too. Let's actually drag this screen over here. Okay. So now we can look for S&Ts easily. You know what I'm noticing right now is this rejection block. Once again, so far it is holding against price. That's the first thing I'm noticing. But now we're back within this gap. Do we have S&T anywhere? Once again, I was kind of thinking we're going to go take, if we're in a buy model, I was kind of thinking we're going to go take this previous day's high here. Actually, let's not look at S&Ts right now. Let's just open this up. So if this is a buy model, and I kind of saw this as the most obvious change in state delivery right here. We just hit that first standard deviation. Once again, I'm still kind of just waking up, so we're just gathering whatever information we can. So I guess we're in this for value gap. That's the most obvious thing. We're within this for value gap. I'd honestly mark it out as a 15-minute for value gap, and this is probably in discount of this displacement. Yeah. 15-minute for value gap. But it does kind of look like we broke structure here. Are there draws on liquidity lower? I guess we got these. Once again, just kind of just looking around right now. Still waking up. I wish I could just somehow get enough sleep, go to the gym, do everything I need to do every day, and then not have any issues for live trading. You know, that's the dream. I need to get to that point. So this could end up being a draw on liquidity, right? Very, very high transaction area right here. Very, very possibly this could be draw on liquidity. We already broke structure, right? We're displacing lower. Did we get SMT with this high? Yeah, we swept previous day's high too, actually. Remember this? So, yeah, I guess let's go in the lower time frame and see if there was SMT. Oh, S&P is equal highs. So yeah, once again, this is a pretty big liquidity pool here. So just a thought. We did sweep this high. I want to see if there's SMT. I think there is SMT with YM. Is there? Wait. Nah, see, I guess it's not clear. They both have the stream's laggy. Oh no. Really? I could restart it. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me know if I should try and restart it. If it's bad, I can try and restart it. Let me know. But anyway, now we did sweep out all these highs. I don't know if there's SMT though, but we swept out all these highs. It's not laggy? Okay. Alright, good to know. Oh, I'm sorry, random guy. Okay, so once again, kind of just looking at everything. Once again, we actually swept this low too. So I'm just considering options right now. Once again, I'm also still kind of just waking up right now. But the reason I'm looking at this is because we broke this low. We broke this low. And we broke this low too. So yeah, I like this one best. And we have a, we have a volume balance right above 830. Just a thought, right? What if, what if we, push back up, since this volume balance is right in premium, right above 830, what if we just wick above it and then we go lower? Just a thought. So I'm going to screenshot this. Once again, we have a liquidity pool below. Once again, just still gathering information here. Don't take anything too seriously. I would have liked to have taken that change of state delivery. The 1 minute. Okay. Just kind of, once again, just taking whatever screenshots I can. Oh, whoops, actually, I didn't mean to minimize it. So we kind of have that idea in our heads. But the only reason I say that is because look at this displacement, right? This displacement is showing that it wants to go somewhere. This displacement, to me, looks like it wants to go somewhere specific, and, well, there's a giant liquidity pool below, so... No, I don't know. Once again, we're still kind of just gathering information. Because at the end of the day, also, this is a 1 hour gap. So, we might need to come fill this 1 hour gap. You know what I mean? Or maybe we inverse it. Hey, what up? Good morning, Kirk. Once again, we're just kind of making observations, taking notes. We'll probably draw down to this liquidity pool at the least. But yeah, we reacted off of this breaker, this 4 hour breaker yesterday. And then now we have, yeah, you know what? This is actually what I'm thinking. I'm still thinking we'll probably drop to this high. This is an old previous day's high. Once again, if we're gonna reject this daily SIBI, we'll probably need to sweep into this previous day's high. So once again, IRL to ERL. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now, right? IRL to ERL. So maybe like, higher time frame, we're holding this. So maybe lower time frame, we try and find a move from here to here. Just a thought. And it's also a breaker, right? Breaker. So let's put that in the notes. Oh no, that's a 4 hour gap. I think that's a pretty decently framed idea, honestly. With S&T with NQ and ES versus YM for London low. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that in a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but definitely considering all this. Looking at this breaker, right? one thing we could consider is marking out this breaker and then looking for the gap and discount of this breaker. So like maybe like this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick so I can probably reset my mind and then think a little straighter. So once again, this is a possibility. All right, once again, don't take this little map too literally that I just drew out. Once again, just kind of letting my brain turn, trying to come up with ideas so far. But it kind of makes sense that we could possibly see this, maybe. I think we balanced. Did we balance equilibrium? We actually didn't. We did not balance equilibrium of this. So, actually, that might be an issue. We did not balance equilibrium. That actually could be an issue, right? We did not balance the equilibrium of this range. Unless we did, and I drew it out badly. No, we did not. So actually, I'm not gonna lie. That's an issue, right? Noting we did not rebalance to equilibrium of this range. So it's possible that actually we end up rejecting this rejection block. Okay. So we might need to come rebalance the equilibrium. We are rejecting this rejection block here, and if I'm curious if we have SMT there. That would be a really clean Phoenix model if we do. No SMT, but Or maybe, oh, wait. We should look at this rejection block. Hang on. Man, I thought maybe we could have something with this rejection block, but nope. Okay, so, you know, we are rejecting this rejection block. So maybe we need to rebalance the equilibrium here. Model might have completed at previous day's high. The buy model. Once again, just kind of coming up with thoughts here. I think it's important to take notes of all sides and yeah. So if we have a 4-hour rejection block, and we have this sweep of this high, and now it feels like we got 15-minute change state now, right? And we manipulated midnight too. Right, you see how we came right above midnight? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Now this is seeming very interesting, right? Then we had an internal liquidity sweep here. Yo, Jake, I'm gonna go do my homework and sleep. Good night, man. Alright, sounds good, random guy. Peace out. Like, look at that. We were above 7:30 and 8:30. So I think, honestly, I think smart money is short right now. Yep, sounds good. So just noting this, right? Maybe this was manipulation, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I'm just taking notes. A change in state. Ooh, you know what? This was a very clean change in state right here. And you can see how we're retesting this. Yeah. Now this is looking really clean, I'm not gonna lie. I might put this under 4-hour, 15-minute models. And then, yeah, we could end up pushing back up into the change in state delivery, but we might not go all the way up to the higher one. Maybe we only go to this one. you can see how this one was rejected as well. Yeah, it kind of feels like we're gonna go deliver lower for this entire day. Well, actually, there's not a ton of liquidity here. Maybe we just go down to this area. Yeah. Just once again, I'm just kind of getting thoughts here. Oh, and the inducement of that high was with London. I guess let's drop down the lower time frame. Okay, once again, we're just still kind of just brain dumping into that channel. Still kind of just generating thoughts. Let me know what you guys are thinking. But that inducement of that high was actually London high. So it's also a 1 hour rejection block, right? Yeah. And you know what? Look at that, consequent encroachment. Yeah, that 5-minute change of state was nice. But yeah, look at that. Look at the consequent encroachment of that rejection block. Just a note. I'm not gonna draw out the model because I'm not gonna put it in the 1 hour 15 or 1 hour 5 minute models because I wanna when I put those in the model section I wanna be sure, like, or at least semi decently confident. I'm not for sure right now. Okay. Honestly, let's get rid of all this. So, I kind of think we should keep an eye out for this area right here. Just a thought. Once again, I'm not super sure, so I'm not really doing anything right now. Market open in 1 minute. Oh wow. Did we end up sweeping that low? We did not. Okay, I'm gonna keep this out so I can always see how much I need to risk. Oh, let's go. I got a sub. Okay. Okay. Looks like we have a 15-minute gap right there. Once again, I'm just gonna kind of just watch. I'm just gonna kind of just watch. I'm not gonna even do anything besides watch. I just kind of want to see price action for what it is. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it. Let's just look at it. No first presented for value gap yet. We have a 15-minute gap in discount right here. Is it a 5-minute gap? Yeah, it's kind of like a 5-minute BPR, a little bit. 5-minute BPR. Not obvious enough for me to really act on it. Let's get out the demo account so I don't take a real trade if I don't want to, because I don't want to take a trade that I'll regret. So let's just get out the demo account. Yeah, I mean, it really does look like the 15-minute is trying to get somewhere. So this could be the Judas swing, right? We could get a manipulation leg. We have a gap up here. So once again, you want to trade with where the market's currently going. Right now the market is kind of going lower in general. We already did hit this entire liquidity pool though. Okay, I'm still kind of on the fence, guys. I'm gonna just do nothing until there's something obvious. And once again, a lot of the time, you guys might not see me on a lot of time. I'm just thinking about stuff in my head because I literally don't have time to draw everything out. Okay, so we're about to get 1-minute change in state here, and it looks pretty decent. Only thing is, I'm still not convinced. I don't know. I think, yeah, I just gotta be patient. Because once again, right, this could end up being just like simply we fill this 1-hour gap. I'm not convinced of either side. See how we went to the POC? So that could end up being the bottom. And then, yeah, so. So once again, 15-minute gap. So maybe if we get 1-minute change instead of delivery, guys. What do you guys think about that? We did kind of get a Judas swing on market open. Yeah, and then once again, we're at the bottom of this 1-hour gap, so it'd be IRL to ERL. So if we get this 1 minute change in state, so this would be 5 cons. I think I'm gonna take it. It depends how we close. Okay, we didn't get it. Now it looks like we're gonna go run those lows again. This 1 hour candle is not closed, and we still have this 1 hour gap. So this 1 hour gap could end up closing higher. I do want to see how this 1 hour candle closes. I'm gonna be a little thoughtful. YM took London Asia high already. Interesting. Okay, wait, let's get out the... So this could end up... It's possible that this could end up being a OTE entry, right? Remember where the sniper entry? I don't like this consolidation, though. I will admit, if we get this at this point, I don't think I'm going to take it. Well, maybe, if we get momentum. It's not obvious enough, I'm not going to lie. It's not obvious enough. So what might happen is we might end up coming up to this 3 minute gap, and then everyone's going to try and long, and then we're going to deliver lower. I don't know, just a thought. We do have... Yeah, the next liquidity pool is essentially... Let's look. Okay, that's honestly probably what I'm going to go for then. Is I'm going to go for a move down to this liquidity pool here. So maybe we'll push up into this 3 minute gap. It'll be accumulation. Yeah, I'm liking this, right? So accumulation, we got a 3 minute for value gap above. Maybe we get S&T with that high. And then we have an objective, which is this liquidity pool below. probably, actually, there's this Reaper gap here. Actually, might be better to draw it out like this. We've already tapped it when you look at it like that. Okay, so we're already going lower. So there was not even a manipulation leg. So maybe we're going to manipulate this way, then manipulate this way, and then go lower. Once again, I'm probably just going to look for 15-second change state delivery out of this 3-minute gap. But I don't know if we're going to get that. Oh, interesting. Bearish SMT here. Yeah, trading is so boring. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's just boring, you know? Then we broke structure again. Looks like, maybe. Well, not on the 5-minute. Not on the 3-minute. We're below all of our times. But PM is below. Okay, I'm just waiting. There's nothing super obvious to me. Okay, I like this rejection block. This rejection block right here. Inside the NLOG. I need to get rid of this now. This is too much. Here, I don't need SMTs right now. Well, we do have this consolidation below. Oh, there's just nothing obvious. Well, I guess this rejection block did sweep liquidity. we tapped consequent encroachment of it, that would increase my conviction. But once again, it's kind of like seems like it's moving lower. Try not to do anything unless it's obvious, guys. Oh, we just got an inverse value gap. That actually could be good. Might try this. Oh. So maybe this could be a Jan entry, right? This could end up being a Jan entry. It's possible. Nothing obvious enough. I'm not even gonna try and. I'm not gonna take anything. It's just not obvious enough. Let's see if we sweep this low into the consequent encroachment. Don't feel like taking a trade right now with this, to be honest. It's just not obvious enough. Oh, one thing we could look at that I think will be actually super accurate, because I think this is a really nice sell model, is I want to look at standard deviations of this. Actually, this one's better. We already hit the max extension on this. We're at the max extension on this. We're literally at the 5th standard deviation, actually. This was such a good trade. If you were on the charts at 8:15 and you caught that, congrats, dude, because that is, wow, that is nice. I mean, that, easier said than done, though, to catch trades like that. Oh. We're getting a sweep. Okay, if we get this inversion going to 10 a.m., it's probably pretty good. So this would be 4 cons. Now, is there a 1 minute external gap? No. Considering it, right? Considering it. Nice sweep of that low into the rejection block. We did rebalance the equilibrium. We're kind of in this max extension area of the sell model. So let's just see what happens. If we do get this inversion, I probably will just take it and then not go break even until we hit this liquidity pool. We have SMT or not? We have bullish SMT actually. We have bullish SMT. This is probably just worth taking the risk on if we get it, but I don't know. Still thinking about it. Yeah, if we get this. I could wait for a Jan entry. It's kind of slowing down. We don't have a lot of momentum. I could also wait for a 1 minute. Ooh, the 1 minute change of state will be probably a little more obvious. That's probably what I should do, actually. Maybe just enter on a 1 minute change in state. We have SMT with this low. So I think I will probably wait for a 1 minute change of state delivery. But then I'd probably want to take it as a enter on a retest. I probably want to enter on a retest. Actually, this is fine. Okay, I'm going to enter on the close with 4 cons, if we get it. Well, I could actually wait for a little. I'll put a limit order in on a retest. I just enter at the close. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay, I think maybe go break even now. Probably just go all off there, to be honest. Or maybe just do TP half off here, half off. Really? Don't, come on, there's no, are we gonna get break even, dude? No way, dude. Come on.
Stop filled. Stop filled.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a walk. 2-minute walk. Set a timer for 2 minutes. We inverse the 5 minute. We inverse the 5 minute. We inverse the 5 minute. Okay, I'm gonna count that as the walk because we're probably gonna get another opportunity. Turn timer off. We inverse the 5 minute. I think this 5 minute inversion. I'm gonna probably just take this 5 minute inversion as a Jan entry. We have SMT with the low right there. Well, we have not inversed the 3 minute, but we did inverse the 5 minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna re-enter again with 4 cons, and then same thing. Might wait for a little bit more of a retrace, but I'm still thinking. I guess this is a 2022 model right here. I like this as an inducement of this low into this gap. Okay, let's take this as a 2022 model. And yeah. 0.4. I honestly think you could do 5 cons here. Okay, I'm going to do 5 cons at that low. I'm just going to put a limit order at the low to induce that low. Yeah. I'm going to do it. Where's the first represented gap? First represented gap is right there. I guess we're rejecting the first presented for value gap, huh? We could be rejecting the first presented for value gap to go lower. Okay. I'm not convinced yet, actually. Well, the nice thing is we have SMT. I think we should just take it if we get it. Once again, well, did we even sweep liquidity? We have SMT. We reacted off this rejection block. No, actually, you know what? I like this as a 1 minute change in 1 minute flow state. Oh, this is way better as a 1 minute flow state. Yeah. So 15-minute rejection block with SMT and then 1 minute change state delivery. Okay, we could just take this inversion if we get it. I don't want to chase though, but let's be thoughtful. Okay, simplest way to take this probably is we don't sweep clear liquidity though. I still have a limit order for that 2022 gap. I think we just keep the limit order at the 2022 gap. Because, well, no, yeah, we did hit the max extension. I think, so temporary, we should at least get some kind of relief. I think it's worth a shot. So I have a limit order at this 2022 gap. And honestly, you could maybe just target all the highs. We do have SMT, so it's also possible that oh wait, did we get SMT with that low? Oh, we have SMT with this low. Oh, oh my gosh! I think I'm gonna miss out if I don't. Oh, man, this is really good. SMT with this low, right? Or do we? Yeah, SMT with this low. SMT with this low. Wait. No, both of them are higher lows. Actually, which with this low. Yeah. I like this change of state delivery on the 5 minute. Might just take that if we get it. Once again, we got stacked SMTs delivering from a rejection block. It's a 1 hour gap. It is a 1 hour gap and then a 5 minute change state delivery. Yeah, this is pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. How many contracts would this be? It'd be 4. So yeah, if we get it. Okay, if we get it. 1 hour gap, SMT, stacked SMTs actually. And I'm going to enter on the close, so I'm going to have stop loss at the swing low here. And I think I might just do, since this is a higher time frame trade, I think I might just do all off at these highs. Maybe you take this as a 3-minute change in state and front run it. Three-minute change in state looks really good. I think I'll take the 3-minute. This should be really good. That looks so good. Okay, I'm taking this.
Order filled.
And yeah. And if we get this 5-minute change of state, then I am, yeah. We need to get this 5-minute change of state. Otherwise, if we don't get the 5-minute change of state, then I'll probably exit out of the trade. Okay, we just got it. So, all right. So stop loss goes at this swing low is what I'm doing, and now I'm just playing with the trade here. So we'll see. Probably go break even at this high. And then we got, triple equal highs here. So I'll probably go all off at the triple equal highs. Or I'll leave a runner. Oh, I'm going to do 2/3 off and then trail runner. So I'm going to do like this. Can you stop out only if ES fails swing low at... I I I got lost. I'm not gonna lie. We have stacked S&Ts though. We were below all of our time levels. I have a lot of conviction in this, so I'm not gonna go break even until we hit that high. I'm gonna be patient. And I'm gonna be conservative about break even. I'm not gonna go break even until we hit that high. And at that point, we should not come back. Okay, I'm in the trade. Whatever happens is whatever happens. So. The proof status how I'm talking about is right there. Let's see. And if this break even, then I'm done for the day. So. Wait, let me make sure my stop's where it's supposed to be. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, it's supposed to be at 526. Okay, that's where it is. Oh, I gotta put my stop on. Or maybe I'll just do a trailing stop. Like, I'll just... Oh, I can do that on a Top Step, which is kind of cool. I can do trailing stop on Top Step, which is kind of cool. Nice. All right, we'll see. I'm not gonna go. You could go break even here, depending on your conviction. I'm gonna go break even at the external gap, because I think that that's the most logical place to go break even. So, we'll see. And I could take all off here, but I do have conviction that this is a higher time frame trade, so I think we should. Yeah. So I'll probably take one off. I'll preserve some profit if we hit the break even spot. I'll take one off. Well, does that make sense to do or not? It's never all or nothing, so probably. Actually, let's just take it how I would take it according to my journaling. I'm pretty sure you would just hold it for the 2/3 off for the triple equal eyes here. So we'll see. So at these highs, 619. You could probably go break even now. Okay. I'll go break even now. Honestly, you might even want to go more aggressive than break even because we should not slow down here. I'm gonna trail half. Okay, we'll see if we hit those triple equal highs or not. I feel like at this point we have pretty good, strong momentum. We probably should. I think you trail some here. I'm gonna trail. Yeah, I'm probably gonna trail just because I want to preserve gains. So like 573. Well, I don't know. Let's just take it as is. Let's just take it as is. Let's take it as is. All I know is I would be very upset if it went all the way back to break even. Yeah, I'm gonna trail. I'm gonna trail at least. I'm gonna trail all to this low here. Actually, I'm gonna trail all to the end of this gap. Because why would we come all the way back through this gap? There's be no reason. So I'm gonna trail. Trailing here. Why would I let it come all the way back to break even? That would be so dumb. I'm considering taking some off here. I do not want it to come all the way back to this trailing stop. I think I'm gonna trail two to the. I think you gotta just take it as is. I gotta take it as is. You know what? It's never all or nothing. Let's take one off here, at least one, because we're back at the highs, and I'd be really upset if I didn't take one off.
Order filled.
Okay, I took one off there. I might trail another one. I'll probably trail another one to this low. Okay, I'm taking another one off.
Order filled.
I'm gonna trail the other two to this low. Yeah, I think that makes sense. we could actually leave them. Let's remove the trailing stop. Let's replace the TP with trailing, and then we could leave runners to go to second. I don't know. I'm considering my options. But I definitely wanted to secure. Yeah, I took half off. I took half off. You can see I took half off. So I'd be so upset if I got the rest got stopped out. Okay, I'm gonna trail another one to here. Once again, this is my real account, so I'm very, very precautious about my real accounts. So that's what I'm gonna do on the last two. And then I'll take one off, and then I'll leave one runner, and I'll trail the last one, and we'll see if that goes to prove stays high. So once again, I might replace both with the trailing. I might remove TP and then replace like this. So I have the other two stops in place. So I might do TP. I might do when it hits here. Remove TP and trail stop on both. Or no. Remove TP and trail stop. Because, guys, when you are on side with the stop run, it is the most OP thing. It is the most OP thing. Yeah. Ooh, the first standard deviation is actually right. Wait. Yeah, the first standard deviation is actually right at this level. What is this? 619. Oh, that is where I'm taking profit. Fine, I'll take one off there for sure. I'll just take one off there for sure. There's really no reason not to. I feel like, yeah. And then I'll trail the other one. Once again, I'm gonna preserve some more. So I'm gonna trail even more. Yeah, I'm gonna preserve some more. Okay, I'm about to get trailed out on one of them. I'm preserving more if this gets hit. And I'll trail the last one here. I don't want to see us. I don't want to see us lose steam. If we're losing steam, what's the point of being in this trade? It's a momentum trade, right?
Stop filled.
We did fill 100% of the RTH gap. Okay, I got trailed out on one of them. But guys, if I don't preserve profits, I'm just being stupid. Because this is one of my best trades in a long time. And yeah, I got trailed out. I don't care. I'd rather preserve gains right now. Having it not preserving gains would just be so annoying, right? So I'm gonna just take profit the last one right here. Well, I'm gonna do the replace the remove TP and trail stop technique. You know, just in case we get a runner, that would be sick, right? That would be sick. If we get a runner, that would be sick. Okay, now we inverse this. Let's not slow down here. I don't want us to slow down. I might trail my stop more. Okay, I'm gonna trail my stop here. Once again, we're just preserving more gains. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I might just remove TP and just leave this trailing stop here and just see how far it goes. I don't know. It's probably we'll see. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Stop filled.
All right, stop filled in the last one. Okay. I'm still in on top step. On top step, I'm just having all take profit at the at those highs. So. On top step, I'm taking all off essentially right here. Because they're evals. And it's like... On top step, I'm taking all off there. Okay, I'm all out on my real accounts. So, up 340. Let's go. Yeah. I could have held more. I could have held longer. Maybe on top step I'll replace with a trailing stop. But yeah, I might do that on top step, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I know that was a really aggressive trailing system, right? But I have had so many trades where I, let it come back to where I entered, and it's not fun. It is not fun. You should not let that happen. I personally think I'd rather trail it aggressively than, than lose because, oh, I don't know why it's on. But yeah. Anyway. So on Top Step, I'm just leaving off for the first standard deviation because I have conviction in it, and if it ends up trailing me out, then it's their evals. I don't really care. But yeah, that was, whew, that was kind of nerve wracking, but we got it. We got it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going slow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's clean. That was really clean. Thanks, Snowman. I did trail. I got trailed out a ton here, but on Top Step, I'm still holding for the triple equal highs. So, but on my real accounts, I preserved gains, dude. On my real accounts, I preserved gains. So now the Top Steps will just, the Top Steps, I have them trailed to like somewhere in here. So whatever they want to do is whatever they want to do. But I am taking profit at those triple equal highs on the Top Steps. So yeah, that would be 2.4 to 1 on my Top Steps. So very cool. Not quite 2.4 to 1 on my real accounts, probably like 1.7 to 1 because I scaled out, took partials, and I think that's fine, right? Plus, if you think there is a big difference between evals on Apex versus evals on Top Step, and you got to be very careful with Apex evals trailing drawdown on them because it's really bad. So yeah, we'll just have to see here. I think we should draw up to that high, but if I did end up getting trailed out on my Top Steps, I'd be like, okay, right. But finally, for once, I got my risk right. I got my risk right on all the accounts. So about time, dude. About time I got my risk right on all the accounts. So yeah, I think it's very reasonable for us to hit that first standard deviation. That's a very clean target. We'll just have to see if we do or not. And you know what? I could do half off and then trail on the other half with my Top Steps. Because if it's gonna be a stop run, it should go crazy. You know what I mean. And I rather would just not blow my evals. I know I have to do consistency on the evals, but I'd rather it's more important to me that I just don't blow them. I'll probably just go all off though. I'm not gonna be greedy here. I'm just gonna go all off at that high on Top Step. Or maybe I'll just remove the TP and trail the stop. That's probably what I'll do. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, I'm taking profit here on Top Step. Yeah, there we go. Bang. Top Step hit. Bang. Let's go. W's in the chat. Woo! Okay, 2-minute walk. 2-minute walk. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That was awesome. Such a clean trade. Such a clean trade. W's! Let's go, Kirk. Did you take it? Man, my patience was really, really good there. I really, really held myself back until it was really obvious that we were going to start running liquidity. So, yeah. One, exit at market and close. Okay. All right, yeah, 2-minute walk. Here we go. Oh, no. But hey, win's a win, Kirk. A win's a win. A win is a win. You can't be upset about that. I think I managed it really well. I know I trailed it a little aggressively, but I think that's reasonable with how much displacement we had. We should not have slowed down like that. I think it should have just gone. It should have just gone right there. It should have just been like, boom. And so I'm okay with trailing it like that, honestly, because if I'm wrong, okay, fine. I make money still, right? I'm not super upset about trailing it a little aggressively because I would rather preserve those gains. So let's go. So let's move the TP so we show that we actually hit it. Bang! um. W's, dude. Oh my gosh. Good. That was a good day. Once again, this is why I trailed. This is why I didn't go all off at those triple equal highs. Look at this now, right? Now we've already had this giant retracement. I mean, if we measure out this liquidity pool, yeah, see we hit the POC. So, all right. Well, I'm done for the day. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna keep the stream going because let's go, Haney. W. Haney, you're on such a nice winning streak. Nice AR. Oh my gosh, Haney. That's crazy. Oh yeah, very nice market maker buy model. AR, man, that's nuts. Good job. Cause yeah, you could have said, okay, the 5-minute change state delivery happens here. Ooh, did you use the first presented for value gap? Yeah, we inversed the first presented for value gap. Did you just? Oh my gosh, you probably just took this as a first presented for value gap inversion. That was actually clean. I'm guessing that's what you did. Now that I'm looking at it, that's the trade of the day right there. Just waiting for that first presented for value gap to get inversed. Oh my gosh. That would have been so nice. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go, Haney. Well, I'm grateful for today, but not all days are going to be as easy as today. I'm not going to lie. You got to be careful. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to keep the stream going because I'm supposed to keep it going. But, yeah. Very sweet trade. So, we're going into the next macro, which is, I traded earlier than that, but that is an extra confluence. Dang, Haney, let's go. Guys, I am so happy I finally got the risk right on the Top Step accounts. Like, that's been bugging me for so long now. Those accounts should be passed by now. Those accounts should literally be passed by now. But it's okay. Maybe I should just end the stream. Should I just end the stream? What your confluence was. I entered off a 5-minute change state. Well, technically I entered on a 3-minute change state delivery because it looked really good. But my entry was essentially the 5-minute change state delivery off of the 1 hour gap. We had stacked SMTs and we're delivering from a rejection block. Really good liquidity above. But yeah, basically it was a flow state close. 1 hour, 5-minute, 1 hour gap to 5-minute change state delivery. I did enter on the 3-minute change state delivery, but that's because what I was gonna do is if it didn't work out, I would have exited the trade and it would have been like a break even. So, but I thought it'd be better to front run it. So. Entered on the. You could really call it just a 3-minute. A 3-minute change state delivery. But I don't know. I guess technically the trade I took was a 3-minute change state delivery, but the reasoning for it was because this was a 1 hour, 5-minute buy model. I don't know, it's kind of complicated. But yeah. Anyway. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense. Guys, I think that I might just end the stream here. In the future, I'm going to try and make these streams always go to 11:10, but today, I think since I got on the charts a little late, I'm going to probably end it a little late, and in the future, I'm going to try and be more consistent with having it go to 11:10 every time. But today, I'm going to end it a little early. With that, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. With that, wait. Where's the...